Hello.
Hello, Max.
Jello. Alrighty, so we want to talk about not only are we a power couple, we are a queer couple. And so recently, Marcello has been identifying as androgynous. So can you tell us a little bit about that? What does androgyny mean for the real world, like the definition? And then how do you apply it to yourself? What does it mean to you?
Well, to the real world, androgynous is being identified as both male and female, at least in traits, personality traits, maybe dress, maybe it feels like those are what the world may look at it like, that it's something that people dress as and are very feminine and masculine in their personalities and their dress.
Okay, so in your performance and in your personality, you are a balance of both masculine and feminine energy. Okay, so now talk about it in terms of yourself. What's masculine about yourself, and then what is feminine about yourself?
I think I feel that I am less masculine and more feminine, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like
So what are your positive feminine traits that you want to share?
I feel that I'm very gentle, very caring, very emotional, very connected to, I guess, the relationships I have close to me in a more emotional and sensitive way.
And so why are those traits feminine, not masculine?
Well, I think my life before really showed why they were only in those ways seen as feminine, not as much as masculine, because I feel like the masculine side is more about just being strong, strict, and listened to, and making rules and associative qualities of like, this is how things have to go. And I feel like the more feminine side is kind of thrown out to the side, I think, because I feel like what I grew up around was people that were showing off more masculine traits, I guess you would say, and more controlling traits. It became more of a radical way of just controlling and dictating what's happening, and I feel like that is what took me away from wanting to be more masculine, because that's the only identity I noticed of it.
Okay, so you acknowledge toxic masculinity traits and you worked to not be like that, and therefore allow you to embrace your feminine side, right? Okay, so then, well, what's something that you're proud of as you identify as androgynous?
I'm proud that I don't have any cliche or attachment ideas about what it means to dress androgynous, or what it means to be more feminine and masculine in a different way than what is identified in society.
I think that's beautiful. Is there anything you want to ask me?
What do you feel as someone who is queer being in a straight relationship?
I don't feel like our relationship is straight. I feel like our relationship is also very queer as well.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we label who's wearing the pants or the skirt. I feel like we're not really trying to show each other I'm more feminine or masculine all the time. I feel like we just are, and we reject toxic feminine and masculine traits. And I can just really be myself around you, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, and I think that's the important thing about why I be androgynous, is it also helps me love me better. Because I feel like a lot of those toxic things obviously affected me in some way to want to walk away and be myself more in a different way. So it made me have an emotional stance that's different.
So I've never been with a biological man before, but I have to say you're the most feminine person I've been with, despite my dating history, or my history of dating girls. Okay, I think that's it.
Yeah.
Have a good night. This is Max Jello.